Space, the final frontier, has seen its fair share of tragedies, none more poignant than the doomed Soyuz mission. A tale of ambition, courage, and the harsh reality of cosmic exploration, it's a stark reminder of human fragility in the face of the vast cosmos. The Soyuz mission was the pride of the Soviet Union's space program, a testament to human ingenuity, aiming to propel humanity into the future. It was more than just a scientific endeavor, it was a symbol of international prestige, a testament to the Soviet Union's technological prowess. The world watched with bated breath as the Soyuz spacecraft was launched, carrying with it not just the dreams of a nation, but also the hopes of mankind. Every launch is a spectacle, a testament to human audacity, but the Soyuz mission was different. It was a beacon of hope in a world divided by Cold War tensions, a testament to the potential for unity in our shared curiosity and desire for discovery. The excitement was palpable, the anticipation electric, millions of eyes were glued to their television screens watching history unfold. But space exploration is not without its dangers. The Soyuz mission, despite its promise, was fraught with peril. The spacecraft, a marvel of engineering, was to become a death trap. The spacecraft, destined for the stars, instead met a tragic end. The Soyuz mission serves as a humbling reminder of the risks associated with venturing into the unknown. It's a testament to the bravery of those who dedicate their lives to pushing the boundaries of human knowledge, often at great personal cost. As we delve into the unknown, we are reminded of the cost of our curiosity. The Soyuz tragedy is a stark reminder that while we may reach for the stars, we must never forget the dangers that lurk in the vast expanse of space. Despite the enthusiasm, the Soyuz mission was plagued with malfunctions from the start. It was a journey that promised to explore the final frontier, but instead, it became a journey fraught with peril. The Soyuz spacecraft, a marvel of human ingenuity, was not as infallible as those who designed it had hoped. From the outset, the mission was marred by technical difficulties. The design of the Soyuz itself was ambitious yet flawed. The spacecraft was intended to be a vessel of exploration, but it was hampered by a series of manufacturing errors and design flaws. The navigation systems, crucial for any journey into the vast expanse of space, were unreliable and prone to failure. The life support systems, designed to sustain the lone cosmonaut on his journey, were equally problematic. Frequent malfunctions threatened to deplete the precious supply of oxygen, turning the Soyuz into a ticking time bomb. The heat shield, meant to protect the spacecraft during re-entry, was worryingly unstable. These were not minor oversights. Each flaw, each miscalculation was a potential death sentence for the brave cosmonaut aboard the Soyuz. And yet, despite these known issues, the mission was given the green light. But the troubles didn't stop at the design stage. The manufacturing process was equally fraught with issues. Parts were often substandard due to rushed production and lack of quality control. The spacecraft that was meant to withstand the harsh conditions of space was, in many ways, ill-prepared for the journey. In the end, it was not the vast, cold expanse of space that posed the greatest threat to the mission. It was the flaws in the Soyuz itself, the very vessel designed to protect and sustain life, that proved to be its undoing. Komarov, the lone cosmonaut aboard the Soyuz, was heading towards a catastrophe. His journey, which began with the promise of exploration and discovery, was rapidly turning into a desperate struggle for survival. Inside the Soyuz, Komarov was battling with the impossible. Imagine being in a spacecraft, hurtling through the vastness of space, knowing that your life hangs in the balance. Komarov was in a similar situation as the Soyuz spacecraft started to malfunction. The spacecraft, once a marvel of human ingenuity, had turned into a death trap. With its systems failing one after the other, the Soyuz was a ticking time bomb, and Komarov was the lone astronaut trapped inside, fighting against the odds. He was far from helpless, though. Komarov was a seasoned astronaut, trained for all sorts of contingencies. As the spacecraft's systems started to falter, he began troubleshooting, attempting to rectify the issues. But the problems were far from simple. They were deeply embedded within the spacecraft's intricate systems. Komarov was in constant communication with the ground control, providing them with real-time updates of the situation. His voice, calm and composed, belied the chaos unfolding within the spacecraft. However, as the spacecraft continued its perilous journey, the conditions inside steadily deteriorated. The temperature inside the spacecraft started to rise alarmingly. The control panels flickered and then died out, plunging the interior into darkness. The life support systems, too, began to fail. The oxygen levels dropped, and the carbon dioxide levels started to rise. It was a grim situation to say the least. Despite the dire circumstances, Komarov didn't lose hope. He continued his efforts to fix the failing systems, knowing well that his life depended on it. He was a man on a mission that had taken a deadly turn, but he wasn't going to give up. Not yet. With every passing minute, the situation inside the Soyuz worsened. The spacecraft, once a symbol of humans' conquest of space, had turned into a death trap. The walls of the spacecraft, once the barrier protecting him from the harshness of space, now felt like the walls of a tomb closing in on him. With every passing second, the Soyuz was becoming less of a spacecraft and more of a coffin. Komarov's descent back to Earth was nothing short of terrifying. Imagine being in a freefall from space, the ground rushing up to meet you faster than you can comprehend. That was the reality for Vladimir Komarov as the Soyuz capsule plummeted back to Earth. The details of the crash are chilling. With the Soyuz hurtling towards the ground at a staggering speed, the impact was inevitable and catastrophic. It's a stark contrast to the serene glide we often associate with space travel. This was not a gentle descent. This was a spacecraft out of control, a rogue meteor with a human soul aboard. The speed at which the Soyuz crashed back to Earth is difficult to fathom. It's estimated that it was traveling at over 1,000 miles per hour when it made contact with the ground. The impact was nothing less than devastating. The once sleek capsule was reduced to a mangled wreck, unrecognizable as the vessel that had once ascended with such promise. The landscape too bore the scars of the crash, a stark reminder of the immense force with which the Soyuz had returned. In the aftermath of the crash, the reality of the situation was grim. Rescue teams rushed to the scene, but it was clear that there would be no survivors. The Soyuz, once a symbol of hope and exploration, was now a monument to a tragedy, and at the heart of it all was Komarov, the man who had dared to touch the stars, who had pushed the boundaries of human capability, met a fate that was as tragic as it was heroic. He had known the risks, yet he had chosen to face them head-on. His courage in the face of such adversity is a testament to the human spirit and the relentless pursuit of knowledge. In a cruel twist of fate, Komarov, the man who sought the stars, met his end in a fiery crash back to Earth. Despite knowing the risks, Komarov chose to embark on this perilous journey. But why? We may never fully understand the depths of his motivations, but we can explore some probable factors. Firstly, let's consider personal motivations. Komarov, like many explorers before him, was driven by a sense of adventure and curiosity. Space, the final frontier, was calling out to him and he felt compelled to answer. He was not just a cosmonaut but a pioneer, a trailblazer. The allure of exploring the unknown may have been too strong to resist, even in the face of danger. On top of personal motivations, professional obligations played a significant role. As a cosmonaut, Komarov was dedicated to his duty. He had trained tirelessly for years, preparing for this moment. The mission wasn't just about him, it was about advancing human knowledge, about pushing the boundaries of what we know and understand about the universe. Backing out wasn't an option he would have considered lightly. Finally, political pressures cannot be overlooked. The space race was in full swing and the stakes were sky high. The Soviet Union was determined to establish supremacy in space. As a cosmonaut, Komarov was a key player in this high-stakes game. The pressure to perform, to succeed, to make his nation proud, must have been immense. But, even amidst these pressures and obligations, let's not forget the man behind the cosmonaut helmet. Komarov was a husband, a father, a friend. He was a human being, with dreams and fears, hopes and anxieties. His decision to embark on this mission was not made lightly, nor without considering the potential cost. Komarov wasn't just a cosmonaut. He was a man willing to risk everything for the sake of exploration. His story serves as a poignant reminder of the human cost of space exploration and the bravery of those who dare to venture into the unknown. The Soyuz tragedy has sparked countless conspiracy theories, but what did Komarov say in his final moments? The Soyuz mission and its tragic ending have been shrouded in mystery, and as such, have become a fertile ground for conspiracy theorists. Some speculate that the mission was deliberately sabotaged, a claim fueled by the intense space race between the United States and the Soviet Union. Others suggest that Komarov was a pawn in a larger political game, sacrificed to demonstrate Soviet superiority in space exploration. One theory even posits that Komarov knew about the flaws in the Soyuz capsule, but was compelled to proceed with the mission under threats from Soviet authorities. This theory, however, is largely based on hearsay and lacks concrete evidence. The most persistent of these conspiracy theories revolves around Komarov's supposed last words. As the story goes, Komarov, realizing that he was doomed, unleashed a tirade of fury directed towards his superiors who had put him in this deadly situation. These were allegedly picked up by radio operators and recorded, but the authenticity of these recordings has never been verified. Others suggest that his last words were of a more personal nature, expressing love for his family and longing for his homeland. Yet, without any official transcripts or recordings, these remain mere speculations. Debunking or confirming these conspiracy theories is challenging, given the secretive nature of the Soviet space program at the time. Yet, they continue to add layers of intrigue and speculation to the Soyuz tragedy. In the end, regardless of the conspiracies, what remains undeniable is the courage and sacrifice of Vladimir Komarov. He willingly faced the risks, knowing all too well the dangers that lay ahead. His last words, whatever they may have been, echo in the annals of space exploration history. The Soyuz tragedy is a stark reminder of the risks we take in the pursuit of knowledge and exploration. The Soyuz mission, despite its tragic end, has left an indelible mark on the history of space exploration. The mission, fraught with peril from the outset, showcased the sheer audacity of human endeavor. It was a testament to our collective desire to push boundaries, to explore the unknown, and to venture into the vast expanse of the cosmos. The Soyuz mission was a harbinger of both the perils and possibilities of space exploration. The tragedy underscored the inherent risks involved in venturing into space. It served as a stark reminder of the price we sometimes pay in our quest for knowledge and discovery. Yet it also highlighted the resilience of the human spirit, the courage to face adversity, and the determination to continue pushing forward in spite of setbacks. In the wake of the Soyuz tragedy, space agencies around the world re-evaluated their safety protocols. They implemented more rigorous pre-launch checks and devised better contingency plans. The lessons learned from the Soyuz mission led to significant advancements in spacecraft design and safety measures, thereby making subsequent space missions safer and more reliable. The legacy of the Soyuz mission is indeed profound. It stands as a symbol of our relentless pursuit of knowledge, our unyielding courage in the face of adversity, and our unwavering commitment to exploring the final frontier. It reminds us of the sacrifices made by those brave souls who dared to venture into the unknown, and it inspires us to continue their quest. The Soyuz mission, for all its tragedy, has made us more cautious, more prepared, and more determined. It has made us better explorers, better innovators, and better guardians of our astronauts' lives. And in doing so, it has brought us one step closer to unlocking the mysteries of the universe. Though marred by tragedy, the Soyuz mission serves as a poignant reminder of our relentless pursuit of the unknown. The Soyuz tragedy was a dark chapter in the annals of space exploration. These words echo in our minds as we reflect on the journey we've undertaken today, a journey through time, through space, and through the human spirit. We've delved into the purpose of the Soyuz mission, a mission fueled by the desire to learn, to explore, to push boundaries. It was a mission that represented the dreams of many, but one that also bore the weight of technical imperfections. We've explored the harsh environment within the Soyuz spacecraft, a place of peril, a death trap for the brave soul who dared to venture within. We've touched upon the chilling speed at which the craft collided with the Earth, a devastating impact that marked the end of a heroic journey. We've looked into the eyes of the man who knew too much, Vladimir Komarov, a man who chose to face his fate in the vast expanses of space, rather than let his friend face the same. His sacrifice, his bravery, his selflessness remain etched in our hearts. We've unraveled the conspiracy theories surrounding the tragedy, theories that add layers of mystery and intrigue to an already complex tale. And we've heard the last words of Komarov, words that conveyed his acceptance of the inevitable, his courage in the face of death. We've examined the legacy of the Soyuz tragedy, a legacy that serves as a stark reminder of the risks we take in our quest for knowledge and discovery. It's a legacy that continues to inspire us, to push us to strive for greater heights, to explore the unexplored. In our final thoughts, let us not forget the essence of our journey. The Soyuz tragedy was indeed a dark chapter, but one that has illuminated our path forward. As we continue to reach for the stars, we carry with us the memory of those who paid the ultimate price for our curiosity.